I guess we're just here. It just threw me into the game. So, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Secondhand Frankie's Revenge. It's, as far as I can tell, a twin-stick shooter. With kind of a cute style where you're playing as these, like, really junky... Okay, left click for regular attack. Okay, I'm gonna turn down those sound effects just because the music's pretty funk. And I don't like hearing shwoosh, 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 shwoosh over and over and over again. Okay, right click for my secondary attack. Looks like I have an unlimited amount. Oh, I can even, like, charge it. Okay, save stations automatically save your progress. Cool. But yeah, I think I've got a disco ball for a head. Hack the terminal to open the gate. Hack. Oh, I see. God, I'm terrible at these. You'd think I'd be good at them after more or less doing this in Warframe for so long. I'm not. I'm only good at it in Warframe, and even then. But yeah, I guess they really want you to do the... Okay, secondary attacks consume energy. Primary attacks generate energy. Oh, okay, so that meter right below is my Okay, got it. Oh, did the tennis balls bounce? I think they do. Oh, that's cool. I want to get, like, a spear or something with, like, a little bit of range. This sword puts me right within smacking range of most things, and I don't like that. But then again, health pickups seem pretty common, so maybe I don't have to worry about it too much. I like the style for this. It's very, like, I mean, honestly cartoony, but, like, I'm a huge fan of... Why is there a red marker here? What's going on? Is there somebody back here? Well, whatever. We're on the tutorial. I don't need to care about doing this properly. Okay, crates contain useful items. Oh, right, I should probably hit him. Ow! Okay, so I've got a pipe bomb. Well. Oh, wow, that's got some range. Okay, note to self, can blow self up. Superheater. Double damage for a short period of time. Okay, so we get random consumables. Some objects must be blown up. Well, I'm assuming... Oh, whoops. Wait, oh no, Ow. Well, I'm immune to my own TNT. I think? I'm not sure. Ow! I guess I'm not immune to my own... Okay. Hit this button to spawn target practice. Oh! You can exit the level when you're done. Yeah, so the tennis ball bounces from, enemy to enemy. But yeah, let's stay very far away from that. Yeah, so the tennis ball has a ricochet. I mean, go figure. There's space for, like, a dodge roll speed mode. I'll take it. Okay, call in jetpacks. Oh, E to call in evac. Wait. Really? I have to quick time event the end of a level. Huh. Weird. Alright. It's probably when I'm getting overwhelmed or something. I don't know. Okay, so I should probably mention, it's not done yet. I think it'll be done sometime next week. Oh, I have to... Wow, you really have to QTE this. I bet it's probably... Eventually you'll be attacked during the escape mode. Or the escape mode, the final section there. And so that's why the QTEs are kind of existent, to make it more stressful-ish. So you can select a mission, decorate the hideout. Can't do anything with that. I can customize. Hey! So actually, this is a perfect time for me to talk about this. So I can select a skin at the cost of some of these. So eventually, I'm going to be able to get a Wanderbot-themed skin-ish. I think it's like a washing machine chest piece. I don't know when and where that's going to be, or when that's going to be added, but I think it'll be like a DLC key. I will have to see how that works. So what do I want to be? Let's be futuristic, because futuristic is cool. And what kind of head do we have? Select a skin. Oh, wait, hold on. There's also changed part. Oh! There's Shellboy diving helmet defibrillator. Okay, so if I go down to this, knuckle-proof fridge or washing machine, yeah. So they're reskinning the washing machine so I can have a Wanderbot skin. That's cool. I like that. Let's see. Well, for now, we're stuck with this. So what am I going to be? I could be steampunk, punk, pilot, or groovy. I like that mustache, so... Oh, did I spend extra resources buying the groovy? I did. Well, that's fine. Let's see. So we also have a boxing glove. Let's try the boxing glove. Do we have skins for that? No. We also have the baseball bat as a... Oh. I guess I don't have... Oh, lawnmower. Can I change the lawnmower? No. Supercar. Yeah, so don't mash that multiple times. Do we have multiple baseball bats? We do. Blackjack, cricket, punk, slayer, spike. Some of these get kind of expensive. Let's go cricket bat. Okay. So I can paddle and punch. Oh, what is this? Open toolbox. No toolbox is owned. Level up or complete challenges to receive more. Sure. Let's see. So that's start mission. Coming soon. So I guess this is early access. I should probably mention that. So enters a junkyard. Destroying a large boiler is traditionally the first step on the path to revenge. You find a large boiler. See what makes it tick and give it a kick. If that doesn't work, you look around for other ways to destroy it. Either way, revenge starts now. So, campaigns. Oh, so we've got Juicy Joe. Joe wasn't very nice before the invasion, and being controlled by aliens didn't do much for his attitude. They quickly latched onto him, amplified his anger, and turned him into this fearsome overlord. So, there's also a couple other things along the way. Neat. Oh, you can change difficulties, so there's EXP, bonuses. There's also stars. Well, let's just go with this one for the time being. The game does have local and online multiplayer as well, which I should probably mention. I'm going to be playing it solo, personally, at least for now. I might bring more people on, but we'll do a couple of like, just solo runs along the way. Ow, that's really loud. I'm kind of wondering if some of these sound effects are not under the sound effect slider. Okay, so I've changed the master volume slider, so hopefully that'll turn it down. Unless those sound effects are not affected by the master volume slider, and then I'm gonna have to do some other things. Oh, right. I don't have a single ranged weapon. Actually, I'm kind of interested to see. It might be one of those where a lot of sound effects aren't properly covered by the slider. Why? Oh! Okay, stay away from them. They have a habit of exploding. Okay, so we have an energy boost. I think in general, I should probably be a little bit more aggressive. It seems like almost every enemy drops a health kit for me, so there's not really a whole lot of reason for me to be... Oh. Oh, wait, no, I did use the Tesla amplifier. Ooh. Golden things. Now, what do I do? Reach the boiler. Punch it. Hack it. I'm okay at this. Music's pretty jamming. Plonk, plonk. Okay, let's turn down the sound effects further. Wow. Sound effects in this game. I think sound effects might just be kind of loud. Or they're not affected by the sound effects slider, at which point, I don't know. I guess we'll have to do some other things. Anyway, Rock'em Sock'em Wander. I'm a little bit disappointed that you can't do 2 boxing gloves. Like, I would totally give up my my secondary weapon so I could just, like, go dual fisting on everything. Look. Have you never wanted to fist a robot? Because I want to use 2. Alright, am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to destroy this. These guys are just Sideshow Bob to me. Me laying the smackdown on this thing. There we go. I was wondering why it seemed like nothing was happening. I was supposed to break it. You can do too? Okay. I guess I will double check that. Never mind. Where? I've not played a whole lot of twin-stick shooters lately. It's weird. Because I kind of miss them. There's something just kind of, like, delightful about them. I think it's because... they're more arcadey than most games. Yeah, I might have... It did say right boxing glove. No, you're right. It did say that. I just thought that might be a secondary weapon. I guess we'll find out. Oh, really? We're just doing this again. Well, at least I know how to do it. Which is specifically... Oh. Am I supposed to break it on this side? Nope. Okay, now it's vulnerable. They can't figure it out. Ah, shit. This one figured it out. He cracked the code. I do need a range secondary or something. I think as it currently stands, I'm not sure if my current loadout is particularly good. Oh. Seriously though, this music's pretty good. Like, I guess I'll say like easy listening. Like I could listen to this while just doing like random artwork. Which I guess I've been working on lately. I spent the entire morning working on portraits for D&D characters. We're gonna have to move it back by one more week just because life happens. My in-laws have been here this entire week, so that's been kind of taking up some of my time. I guess I've been streaming normally, but all of my like bonus time outside of general work is kind of rough. And I haven't had a whole lot of it. This morning, for example, we woke up, went to an alpaca farm, got to feed and pet alpacas, which, by the way, they are fluffier than they look. And they look fluffy as hell, but then you touch them and you're like, oh my god, I could sleep on this. And then they poop and you're like, that is slightly less adorable than I'd like. Animals are cute until they start just, like, dropping deuces left and right. You're like, right, these creatures just don't care. Which is fine, because, like, that's what animals do for the most part, but I don't know. I had a rat. Loved my pet rat as a kid. What the? Oh. Did I die? Or did I fall through the world? I'm unsure. Also, holy crap, this is a bit of a setback. Let's see. But yeah, I had a pet rat, and I always loved to just, like, hang out with it. And, like, it would enjoy, like, hanging out in my shirt, because it liked, like, tight, safe spaces. So, like, I'd put it in a pocket, or a big pocket. I had, like, one of those sweatshirts. Yeah, I fell. Okay, I thought so. I was like, I was watching my health pretty closely, and I'm pretty sure I didn't, like, die. Well, I wasn't watching that closely, but still. Anyway, but yeah, so sometimes I'd, like, pull it out of its, like, Heidi garment, effectively, and there'd just be, like, several deuces in there, and I'd be like, It wasn't terrible, but it was, like, just a little gross. Oh, you really have to drag them over the mines. Does some damage, though. It takes out the little guys, no problem. Wish it had a little bit more range to it, but whatever. Now, can I trigger it? The answer is no. So I think there is supposed to be a story to this game, and, like, more in that department. I think for now, though... Ooh, overload the boiler. What is that? Coal. Oh, feed coal into the boiler. Oh, wow, you have to be close to that to throw it in. Okay. Okay. Kite them away. Ow! Okay. Take those guys with a little bit more seriousness. At least the big guys drop a decent chunk of HP for me. Okay. Question. Nope. No such thing as friendly fire here. But that's probably okay. Okay, do you have coal for me? It does. I guess I'm just gonna sit here, just making my best Graveyard Keeper impression. Graveyard Keeper or RuneScape? One or the other. I don't know. I used to do this in both. Like, just sit around for hours on end mining coal for some ungodly reason. I don't know what possessed me of the will to do that sort of thing for hours on end as a kid. I guess the lack of other video games that I could play really does kind of make a difference as far as, like, your willingness to play one game for hours on end. Conversely, nowadays, I don't think... Well, no, I guess I did play Graveyard Keeper. So, I guess I was willing to sit around mining things for a while, though I started modding Graveyard Keeper left and right. Let's see. Yeah, I might actually see if I can bring Shell in on this. Let's see. Oh, call evac. Right. Oops. Just get her sometime next week once the fridge has been added. And the two of us can actually just run around beating things to death for a little while. What was that? Ah! Ah! So I do get attacked by other things. I was wondering about that. Let's see, you should see it now. You can create zombies and mine everything for you. Sort of. It's still extremely time-consuming. Like, I played Graveyard Keeper with the zombies. It was faster, yeah, and less tedious. But it was still... Oof. Okay, so... Defense, support, operator. These are my scores. So there's something about EXP. Oh! So we unlocked the chainsaw. We also get a cheapo loot box. Alright, let's check it out. Loot box. Open. I got a rare avatar. Boilie. Alright. How do I change that? Online? No. I can kick myself. No, I can't. Oh. Worth a shot. Okay, change part. So tennis ball launcher requires level 3. Now I could do this. So yeah, I can do, well, I guess we're gonna do boxing glove and a chainsaw. Yeah, sure, why not? If only I could have two. Okay, select mission, Deep Underground. I might as well read it. We dug too deep, we went too far, and now the aliens are making some sort of art in this cavern. This will not do. Use the drill cart 8000 to go further and deeper than ever before on top of the alien statue. Just show them who's boss. Game has, like, weirdly jingoistic tendencies, and it's confusing me. Okay, well that's slightly less ear blasting. Escort the cart. Oh! I think I might have wanted to go double boxing glove. Yeah, let's go back to the hideout. The chainsaw seems like it might be good if I'm going multiplayer, but it's just a little too slow if I want to do anything else. Yeah, let's go blasty. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, right. Cover your ear holes, everyone! It's gonna hurt! Nope, it's still pretty freaking loud. Yeah, I do have contact with the developers, though. I will send them a message after this, being like, the rocket is way too dang loud. Okay, that's better. Okay, the double boxing gloves. Yep. Okay. I think I just put one of those on top. Okay. Oh, wow, you need a lot of coal for this. Well, they don't seem to care about that at all, which is nice. Okay. So yeah, it's more of a hunt for coal kind of mission than anything else. Well. Yep. Being a box bot works out relatively well. Oh, these are aliens and robots! Room bots. And they've got guns. I don't have guns. This feels cheap. Cheap and unfair. At least they're... Okay, we have a mine wall that I have to take out. Got it. Let's get a little bit more coal. Well, that's more coal. Oh, nope. I see. We have to actually destroy the, We have to destroy it entirely. Oh. Well, it looks like going Sluggerton was the right choice here. The chainsaw, I think, was just going to be a little slow. This feels better. Okay. Stay away from that. Might as well slam our way through this. Excuse me. I think they just keep spawning on me semi-perpetually. I could be wrong. Luckily, they just completely ignore the cart. Ah! Unfortunately, this game does not lock your cursor to the game. So I will be clicking out of this a little bit. Okay. I gotta keep turning those sound effects down. Wait, hold on. Let me test something. Ah. There's the real answer. The sound effects literally don't matter. Oh, interesting. It's just slowed. But yeah, so the reason why it's still ear blasting is because turning down the sound effect meter, I think, only changes the UI sound effects. Oh. Which... Protect me, coal pile. I care not for these enemies. For they are but minor impediments. Ah! Ah! Okay, I could probably use some proper AoE here. At least there's coal everywhere in here. Okay. Ah, no, my coal. Yeah, what I want in this game is like a lance or something. I think there are some interesting weapons kind of in that vein. But like something where I could do like a jousting attack would actually be really cool. Okay, let's grab the pipe. Pipe bomb, place it, bail. 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 Your toaster's talking. And it's funky. Because I'm more of like a... I look more like a water heater, if anything, but still. Watch my HP a little bit. I am taking some damage. But yeah, I don't know, it would be kind of fun to just like joust towards enemies while firing rockets or something. Any of you guys want to give me some HP while I'm here? Because I'm feeling a wee bit vulnerable. There's one. Okay. At least the enemies seem to drop resources super consistently. I was worried that it would be one of those where I would have like a limited amount of health. Because that would put me in an awkward and bad spot, and I would not appreciate. Excuse me. I should probably look at some point what other weapon types there are. Because I know there's chainsaws. Let's see. I know there's chainsaws, which we got. We had the tennis ball launcher. At the same time, I guess if I don't know anything and I just kind of wax creative of like, what could this game use? I don't know. Because I know this is early access. I like early access games like this because it feels like it could be a complete game, but it's missing some features. Not much. Just enough. Oh, we're almost done, actually. Just enough that, like, there's room for player feedback. I guess the easiest other, comparison I could make... Oh. We might actually be done. Oops. Easiest other comparison I could make would be, like, Nova Drift. And while they're, like, kind of more or less completely separate games, Nova Drift is also kind of one of those where if they'd handed it to me... I actually thought this was a completed game when they sent it to me, which, to some degree, is my fault for not reading, the press emails more, which I should have, but like I said, in-laws are in town. Makes it really difficult to keep up with anything. I got like an angry email from, I think it's a YouTube network that's trying to get in contact with me, and it's like, you know, if we offended you in some way, like, please respond to our emails. And I'm like, oh, I just haven't checked my phone in days. Because more or less what I do in a given week is, like, I will look at my emails, I'll, like, try and keep up with everything. And I'll try and see, like, hey, yeah, are there any interesting games in this batch that I want to, like, cover. Okay. And then after a certain point, I'm like, well, that's it for all the games I'm going to play, and then more or less I give up on everything else. At least for a little while. Bago. We're almost done. I like the I like the cart escort. I mean, it's very much like... Ow. I'm actually dying here a bit. I like the cart escort. Reminds me of my good old TF2 days. Oops. Not that I've done too much. I guess Overwatch as well. Okay, it's on its way. Good. This is rough. Let's see. But I almost kind of wish you didn't have to fuel it with coal, or you only had to fuel it occasionally. But the enemies would come along and push it back, you know, standard style. But I guess that would be slightly less interesting. You can't catch me. I'm just going to run away from them and mash the E button. I've got enough HP to get through this. There we go. Bye! Let's see. Deep underground. Maximum revenge. And we're good. I still have no support. I wonder if there's any, like, healing abilities that I could do. Because that'd be kind of cool to have, like, a support move. Okay, well, we get the tennis ball launcher, which I think would be really useful. Yeah, these are the sound effects that I turned off. So I guess let's turn them back on. Because if they don't care, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Did we get a toolbox? We did. What does this remind me of? Oh, you know what? This reminds me of Hot Lava, the first-person parkour game. The random, like, cosmetics that you're grabbing. Fancy Hideout skin, Stone Age, available in the garage. Where it's just, like, random cosmetics that you can unlock through the game, and everybody's like, oh no! Okay. So how do we change my garage skin? I thought I just got a... I thought I just got a Stone Age thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. That's for customization. Okay, so that just changes the gas pump. What else can I do? Floor. Well, I don't actually have enough for anything else anyway. So why don't we do left boxing glove? Let's change part to tennis ball launcher. So we also have John's gun and a flashlight. Well, let's do the tennis ball launcher. And I guess we might as well try the chainsaw. Because I wanted to do double boxing, just because. So mission Crowholm. And this will be the last one of this episode, just because. We don't go to Crowholm anymore. Of course. Not since the aliens centralized the banking system, installed rigorous currency transfer checks, and established their financial center here in Crowholm. Now it just sucks. But look, we need some bolts to finance the revenge effort, so get in there and see if you can liberate any. I feel like I'm the bad guy. Am I wrong in this? I don't feel wrong in this. Okay, so that was slightly less ear blasting. Okay. So rob the alien bank. Ow, ow, ow. I'm already regretting my decision. Let's go back to the hideout. I think the chainsaw is just too dangerous because you can't hit and run with it. Change part. I guess let's go cutlass. And let's try that again. Prepare your ear holes, everyone. I'm sorry. Alright, and let's try that again. Okay. So this time around... Yeah, because I can hit and run with the sword. I can even hit groups with the sword. It also seems to do quite a lot of damage. So yeah, this could work pretty well. At least for group fights. Watch this be the mission where they add all the, like, really tough, like, single enemies. And this whole build is meaningless. Probably not. Pew. Pew. Oh, well, actually, I think I do need to fight these guys to some degree. I'm not sure how much I need to fight them. But that's okay. Well, I'm digging the tennis ball because, like, it's specifically... Okay, fish for batteries to lower the screen. Got it. They're using that. Okay, gotta watch. Well, I get plenty of energy. I have no drones. So I go... Okay, so I do not go into the water. Unsurprisingly. It was worth it. Was worth a test. Okay. So how do we get more drones for this thing? Because I'm, like, fresh out. Ah, here we go. Fishing drones. Okay, E, place drones? Nope. Place drones. Nope, stop. There we go. Okay, so I have to hurl it at it. Okay, so that gets me one battery. Do I drop it off over here? No. Over here? No, that's the checkpoint. E, place battery. Oh, no, it was. Okay. Warm, 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 warm. Well, that's not productive. That's not necessarily a useful set of information. I guess it's useful. We know where it is, vaguely. I wonder how the enemy variety is in this game. Okay, so that's warm. That's chilly. That's warm. That's hot. Okay, so that gets us the battery we're looking for. Yeah, I'm liking the cutlass. Oh, they actually disappear after a while. I guess now I know. Yeah, yeah. Leave me alone. Yeah, the cutlass tennis ball launcher combo is pretty good. This game likes to mob you with like a decent chunk of enemies, and the tennis balls are actually fairly decent as a just generic ranged weapon to roll with. Not very good against boxes though. Yeah. I think my only disappointment is that I can't just go like full tennis ball smackaroo. Okay, so we get... Wow, there's a lot of these. Let's grab the money maker. Well, half of that stuff is just gone. If I just keep this with me, is it just based on, like, the amount of damage or the amount of energy I'm chucking around here? Because it doesn't seem like it has, like, a limitation. Doesn't last too long, though. Okay. What is the music note? I am unsure. This would be a lot easier with other people. Because then I could tell the other person, hey, by the way, please go pick up this stuff for me. Like I could specifically aim at them. So that they can grab it. I'm trying to put my back in the direction that I'm going. To facilitate more money grabbing. You know what this reminds me of? This is very similar to Lego Star Wars. I mean, obviously you're not like putting stuff together. But it still has the kind of, like, semi-arbitrary objectives, and, like, waves of enemies and stuff in, like, an isometric playing field. I realize this is, like, a loose comparison at best. But, like, it's still what I'm getting out of it. Oh, that's cool. If you have two of them, you can actually, like, you can actually bounce the ball between both and take them out faster. It reminds me of a game coming out fairly soon? I don't know, it's sometime this year called Yaga. I've talked about it a couple of times in recent memory. But it's kind of similar. You're fighting groups of enemies, generally kind of repetitive. But that game has like really hefty weapon crafting. Am I fishing for more batteries? Really? Well, at least I'm better at it now. Let's see. But yeah, so you could customize your hammer, which you like throw in the game. Let's see. Oh, gotta swap it out. Let's see. But one of my favorite builds that I got to use at PAX was specifically a like bouncing lightning hammer. That more or less I'd chuck it out and it would just destroy everything in the immediate area. Without like any input from me. Like I just hurl the hammer, and then nothing would survive. It just was, it was fun. There we go. I would like this battery, thank you. Probably actually go grab my golden bolt and the health. Ish? Ish. Okay. Drop these off. Drop you off. Everything is good. Everything looks good. The only unfortunate thing about today is that Shell and her family are going out for burgers, and I get to have mine after the fact. And so, I haven't eaten much because the burgers are huge, and I really want one of those burgers. And so I'm like, dreaming of that burger as we play. It is a good burger. If any of you guys are in the Portland area, it's, what is it, Mr. Bento Burger? I'm just talking about random stuff. This game, well enjoyable, lacks some amount of like immediate, what is it? I really need to talk about what's going on for it to just kind of be. Oh, that's disconcerting. That's a lot of robots up there. Refuel the drone. Oh, I see. Wonder how many of these I can stack on top of each. Okay, it doesn't look like it can stack any more up there. Well, that's okay. Yoink. Yoink. Gonna stay away from those for a second. Ow. It kind of worked. Ow. Okay. Isn't this supposed to be poison? I think so. Okay. But yeah, while enjoyable, it lacks any like immediate objectives that I need to talk about. It's like, alright, self-explanatory. I don't really need to talk about my strategy apart from like kite and shoot. Alright, we good? I think we're good. Mission complete. I guess we did. I guess we did it. We've succeeded. We've beaten the level. Hooray, let's break this box. And then call for evac. Hopefully not get killed in the process. I'm terrible at focusing on this while I'm in combat. There we go. Pew. Pew. Probably use some more HP. It'd be pretty bad if I died right here. Are we good? Nope. 7 seconds. I'm just gonna stand right here and see what happens when it lands on my afro. I look pretty cool. I mean, probably not. Run away. Flee. Oh, they can't follow me. For whatever reason, the enemies will not follow you into tight spaces. I guess it's so you don't get, like, permanently stuck in there. I can kind of understand that. Let's see. So apart from unlocking new guns, I'm not actually sure if... Well, we get the glue gun. And some extra stuff. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if leveling up changes anything apart from just, like, general difficulty. Okay. Foreman avatar. Still haven't figured out how to switch that. And that's okay. Oh. Workshop. So that's just how we unlock new things. I think they're planning on adding more, too. Oh, there we go. Avatars. I will be the foreman. He looks mad. Balloon. Let's go. 8-ball. Conceited. Huh. Oh. I can't go with that. Alright, whatever. Loadout. I want to check the glue gun at the very least. Oh! Is the glue gun... a weapon. It is. Oh. Hold to heal allies 2 health per second. Shoot on the ground or at enemies to slow them down. Generates energy. Gross. Well, I could be the supporty Healy drone. Yeah, I might. Well, we will play this again. At least one more time. I'll probably get Shell involved just out of a second. I'll probably just run around just splooging glue out at everybody. Probably just her. I don't know. But yeah, I like the, I like where they're going with it. It's charming. I hope they add a lot more weapons so that you're doing all sorts of things. And a lot more enemy types to, like... I don't know. So that you're always kind of on your toes as opposed to... How many enemies did we even see? There was the bomb droids, there was the big saw guys, the basic bots, and the aliens? I don't think I've seen any other ones. There might be more than that. But, yeah, definitely more enemies and, like, maybe some randomized events. So the missions are... I don't know. I mean, so far as, like, a in-progress game goes, this has a pretty good base. It plays well, didn't run into any bugs. The sound effects are definitely something that needs to be worked on, though. The loudness of that rocket taking off definitely was like, maybe... that's the kind of thing sometimes in a series where I'm just like, I'm gonna wait until that one gets fixed. Oh, cool. I can just, like, jam my face right into this faucet. Brain juices. Alright. Well, with that, I'll be back in a couple of days, and hopefully my like, weird washing machine skin will be done. Because I kind of want to play the game with that. Though, admittedly, I might have to go unlock it first. What level do I get that? Because that is actually something... Level 9. I'm level 4. Oh boy. Well, maybe I unlock it early. If I get that. Probably not. I don't know. It'll be easier with Shell, and I might even turn up the difficulty so we get there faster. It'll be the quest for my own chest piece. Oh, that's devious. They put it at a higher level, so I have to play the game more. Show it off more before I can even have the piece that they made for me. Oh, that's sneaky. Anyway, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.